Prime Minister, the situation in Kabul indicates that anyone that is not in that city is going to be unlikely to be evacuated. Is it these people that you were talking about yesterday when you said we may not get everyone that we would like to bring to Australia? And if that's the case, how can we say we did all we could, given we known as far back as November, when the US indicated it was withdrawing from Afghanistan, that we had people in these regions that may need our assistance?
Well, I'd simply say that's exactly what we were doing. We have been aware of this, and that's why we were progressing. That's why, well, since January, 470 people were able to get through. As I said, it's not a simple process. It takes months and months and months to go through that proper process of identifying individuals, the security issues that need to be considered in terms of people who are coming from such an area of the world, and they're coming to Australia and with their families. And so Australians would expect me and the government to take all the necessary steps as we process those claims, and we have, and we've done it very promptly. 430 having then been visaed, not just visaed, but then brought to Australia. So this is not a simple exercise that can be done in a couple of weeks. This is an exercise that takes months and months, because people are in all parts of the country. They have had all sorts of experiences. They've moved around. They may have come in contact with other influences within the region, and we need to be aware of those things. There are, of course, a lot of the medical issues which were complicated, particularly by COVID, in terms of getting the support for people to have those medical assessments and checks. I mean, there's tuberculosis in Afghanistan, and so we have to be conscious of those issues. So we have been moving with great haste for some time now to bring Australians and Afghans out of Afghanistan. And we have achieved a great deal in the full knowledge that we would have to do that swiftly, given the deterioration in the environment that we were seeing. Remember, it was the Australian government that closed down its mission in May. That decision was criticised. We decided to do that because we knew. And we got our own people out. In recent days and weeks, other foreign missions have been trying to evacuate their own diplomatic staff. We'd already done that in May. We'd already got our ADF out. We'd already moved, and 430 Afghan nationals also out before any of these events even occurred. So I would say the government has been responding, has been on the front foot, just as we have been over these many years. 1,800 Afghans and their families already living here in Australia, and some 8,500 brought here, living here under our humanitarian program. And that says a lot about the way we have acted towards Afghanistan. Here